Hola, bienvenidos a este nuevo vídeo en billisastre.com. Hoy tengo el placer de contar con un gran experto en temas de video marketing. Él es Lasse Rouhiainen y nos va a hablar específicamente de cómo utilizar y explotar el video marketing para temas de atención al cliente a través de redes sociales. La verdad es que ha sido un placer contar con Lasse para esta entrevista y espero que sus consejos te sean útiles porque hablamos de temas como cómo utilizar YouTube, cómo utilizar también Vine, cómo utilizar Instagram y hasta nos vamos un poco más allá y vamos a cómo utilizar el WhatsApp para estrategias de atención al cliente y qué ventajas tiene utilizar el vídeo versus otros sistemas de comunicación online. Así que ya sabes, espero que esta entrevista te sea muy útil y que pronto estés utilizando el vídeo dentro de tu estrategia de Social Customer Care. Saludos. Well, hi, Lasse. Welcome to my blog. Thank you very much for agreeing on having me today.
Thank you, Billy, for your invitation, and happy to be here.
Well, today we're going to talk about something very interesting. That's how to handle customer service via video. So video technology has introduced a better way for companies to provide better online customer service and to improve its online sales. It has helped a lot to improve customer loyalty. How do you think companies can use video to increase customer loyalty and solve people's problems?
Well, I think that's an interesting question. First, we have to understand that video marketing in itself is a big topic. And inside video marketing, customer service is one topic. And I see many people, let's say many companies, they struggle understanding that video marketing exists and that they need to put that in the marketing plan and do a budget and so on. And when you talk about customer service, using video marketing for customer service, I think that's really innovative and interesting, and not enough companies are using it. But if we think about the main reason, as you were asking, I think the main reason is that right now consumers have more options to buy whatever they want, whenever they want. And also they have less attention. And that means that even though company has amazing products or services, we cannot expect that people are just loving our products and they will buy and keep buying them. So we need to work a bit harder and smarter. And one of these initiatives that I would recommend is to create specific videos that are customer service based videos, but basically it means answering questions, one question per each video, and I think that would be extremely powerful for many companies right now.
Do you think it's possible for a company to start like series of videos with short answers to solve customer problems?
Yeah, I think so, and also I think that will have many benefits. One of them will be that customers will have more trust to that kind of companies who do it, because so many companies nowadays, they just have like a manual, like a user guide of how to use this. For example, I'm paying for some monthly payments for certain services, and some companies have said to them that you should create simple video tutorials. They take like 4 minutes to do them, but they will help so much more than just a normal user manual or guide. This is really typical in B2B companies. They only normally do like a user manual, and they should do video per most interesting questions. And then also when you talk about B2C companies, I think they should do the same. And I would say that the next level from there is that the company will get some of their best fans to answer these questions. So some of the really loyal clients, sometimes they know the answers and they can teach to other clients, and that's really powerful. And then company could also like reward people who create the best answers to certain problems, and company could create like a video competition or contest, And I think that would be good. But yeah, in basically, I would say every company who will start right now and wants to have results, they should provide answers to questions, and one video per answer.
Well, this is very, very interesting. I have seen, well, the use of Twitter for customer service is increasing constantly. We have seen brands open direct conversations with customers on a scale that previously it was not possible. So now with Vine arising, there are some brands that are getting creative on the way to solve customer problems. How can Vine help us solve customers' problems?
Well, that's a really interesting question, and I think some people see Vine as like a next step, because on Twitter you can only have 140 characters, and in Vine you can have like 6-second videos. However, my own professional opinion is that Instagram is even better for that, because you can have videos until 15 seconds, plus you have more users on Instagram, and there's a big marketing power in Instagram. However, the good thing of, if you talk about companies who use Twitter, the good thing of Vine is that the Vine videos will open directly in your tweet, so to speak, if you're using a computer, for example. So I think it's interesting, but at the same time, I would say that you have to be extremely creative, because it's only 6 seconds, and but it will make it interesting, and also it will give like enrichment to your communication, and so on. But my own, like if I would be giving my advices to companies, I would recommend Instagram, because it's growing quite fast right now among young people especially, and in many places like US, young people are not anymore on Facebook, but they'd rather be on Instagram. And but yeah, as to how you can use it, just think about how you can show something quickly related to that question that customers are asking, how you can show like an example or something really quickly using Vine or Instagram.
So we've talked about Vine, Instagram, and obviously YouTube are the 3 platforms that you would recommend for companies to start customer service?
Yes. Those are the good ones, and if I may say, like one company that has, let's say, really good YouTube channel, and it's from B2B market, that Salesforce, really like their YouTube channel and how they have categorized everything. If you go there, you will see that they have customer experiences like testimonials, then they have how-to tutorials. Many times these how-to tutorials are simply answering questions that their customer service are getting. So that's a really good example. But yeah, when you do YouTube videos, you have to, let's say nowadays the quality is extremely important, and you have to do like better, let's say that you have to plan it more than just doing quick videos on Vine or Instagram. But yeah, those are the 3 main things. But I would say that additionally, video usage inside Facebook is growing a lot, and that's also an interesting element. So maybe I would put your best videos in on your Facebook page as well.
And how do you think video helps humanize customer service on digital?
Yeah, that's also awesome question. So I think I was reading the other day that many consumers nowadays, they are something called authenticity seekers, which means that they are distrustful against or towards brands, and there's so much information, and there's so little attention that one consumer can give to one brand, because they are all over the social networks, and nowadays they're using WhatsApp and mobile applications and so on. So at the end of the day, when you can talk to somebody and they can hear your voice and they can see your face, they will immediately start to trust you more. And this trust nowadays is extremely important. And it's also a big opportunity for small businesses. There's a lot of people who have really like small businesses of less than 10 people. However, they are doing a lot of videos and they are having a lot of success thanks to that. When at the same time, many big brands, they are like hiding behind the computer screen, not showing their face, and maybe doing some nice photos for the website, but that's not enough. So that's also one important thing. But I would say it all comes down to authenticity and the fact that consumers are more and more distrustful before you will show that you are a trustworthy person. And that's why you should do a lot of video content nowadays.
So you've named Salesforce as one of your examples of great video content. What other brands could you tell us that are doing great customer service via video?
Well, I think one of the ones that I really liked was Warby Parker from New York that are selling classes. And they used to do, I don't know if they are doing it anymore, but they used to do, like maybe 1 year ago, thing where you could ask them anything via Twitter, and their social media manager would create a video answer for that. And that was really great because many times these questions are common, meaning that most of the consumers have the same questions.
Of course.
And it helped them to create a lot of interesting content that didn't only help that one consumer, but were really relevant and useful for others. So that initiative, I would say, is interesting. You have to be really fast also to do these kind of videos, and you have to be really clever, and you also have to have some kind of video equipment ready to do HD videos. But other than that, I haven't seen that much. Maybe I haven't been searching either. But I think most of the big brands are starting to do it. Also, some talk about using like video chats, for example, and so on. But other than that, I would not be able to name others. I really like that one example.
Okay, and we talked about YouTube, Vine, Instagram. What about WhatsApp? Because you could use, even though it's not online and it's not really a social network, but I know that a lot of people are using it to increase customer service. So what could you tell us about that?
Yeah, and that's right now one of my focus points, so to speak, because I see it extremely big. Also in the Spanish-speaking countries, interestingly, it's more widely used than in the US, for example. It's also really widely used in Asia and so on. So some companies, what they are doing exactly is that they simply open a line of communication with clients using WhatsApp. So they say on the hotel website that, hey, if you have inquiries or want to know more, just send us a WhatsApp. Or if you want to do a reservation, send us WhatsApp to this number. And that means that we will start communication with customers. And as a company, you have to have some ready-made answers. And among those, you can send also videos, short videos that are interesting to the people, and people could see those videos on their mobile phone. But that's really interesting content. So let's say that they will ask that, hey, how this thing works, or how can I find my place, or how do I come from the airport to your hotel, or something like this. And you can send, if you can send a short video on WhatsApp, that's also really important. So companies should have ready certain, let's say, 10 or 5 or 10 really good how-to videos. And in those videos you can distribute using WhatsApp. The good thing about WhatsApp is when you send good content, people tend to share them as well. So you have to be really careful that those are not some videos where you're doing a lot of mistakes or something like that, because then they will share it with their friends and they will laugh at you. So that's why the video should be really good. But I see WhatsApp as extremely powerful. And if you're doing business in China, the similar application would be WeChat. But right now in North America and Europe, the main application would be WhatsApp for that. So I see that as one of the really cool tools for the future of customer service.
Well, thank you very much, Lasse, for your time. And it was great chatting with you.
Thank you so much, and great questions.